In the last 10 to 20 or even 30 years or so, or maybe even more than that, people have been challenging this Aryan invasion migration model on the basis of evidence. Archaeological evidence that has tried to, for example, like I told you about Dales, I told you about Kenneth Kennedy and others who challenged some of these notions of invasion, which became a migration theory. As far as the antiquity is concerned, today we have got several things. For example, we have got radiometric readings from places like Rakiguri, Birana, in Mehrgarh, in Lothal, in Dolavera, many places. And some of these radiometric datings are going to 9,000 years before present, 8,000 years before present, 7,000 years before present. So clearly, we have material evidence of habitation in many of these places going back to an ancient period of time. Textbooks today do not talk about the Saraswati River. However, today we have got satellite imagery that is clearly showing the paleo channels of Saraswati going from the Himalayas all the way down to the ocean out there. And these are talked about prominently in Rig Veda and other works. So we have got evidence that has not been taught in schools even today. So like this, including genetics. Genetics is today showing that if you look at something called fixation index, FST, the differences between the genome between all parts of India, whether you take a northern Indian, southern Indian, eastern, western, and try to look at the locus at various mutations in the chromosomes of the human body, we are finding that the differences are showing it's as if there's no difference. We have a uniform FST index throughout the country. It's not easy to say here is a clustering for the northern Indian, here is a clustering for southern Indian. So we are seeing several things from genetics, from archaeology, and so on. Additionally, there is a new awareness that has come about in Indians in the last 10 to 20 years because of the internet and other social media and other means, where people are realizing that we can assert our identity on the basis of evidence that has been suppressed because of these inimical forces and frameworks I talked about. By understanding the methodology, more and more people are saying, you applied a bigoted way of looking at my civilization. You distorted this on the basis of wrong scholarship, and there is no reason why I must accept this nonsense. I'd rather apply the tools of logic, rationality, and validate based on facts and use such a narrative. So more people are able to assert these things today because we have a lot of people in India who are analytical engineering backgrounds and hard sciences background. They're able to understand these facts and able to challenge the people in social sciences who make these kind of assertions out there. So I think these are some of the changes that we are seeing, and we'll continue to see people using the results from hard sciences and asking the correct questions of why does the linguistic model or the nonsense taught in NCRT textbooks and others, why is it that the evidence that we have does not seem to be supported by this model that you're proposing in these textbooks? So more people will ask for change, more people will demand the answers. But unfortunately, what we are seeing is that the NCRT officials, education department, or the Ministry of Education, nobody wants to engage. Nobody wants to discuss these questions. This is where we are.